Man, that Anjanath got done diddly frozen, didn't he? What is up, people? It is me, Monster58, and welcome back to another episode of Monster Hunter World. In the previous episode, what did we take down? Let me actually double check. What did we take down? Was it? Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. I think we took down Yes, we did take down Glavenus, one of my favorite monsters in the entire game. And then we were tasked with fighting two more new monsters that have currently appeared, one in the Rotten Vale and one in the Elder's Recess. The one that appeared in the Rotten Vale happens to be a monster called Tigrex, and the other one happens to be a monster called Brachydios. And in this episode, we're going to be taking on Brachydios. But before we do that, there's a couple things I'd like to do. Actually, well, I was running out. I guess I didn't redo all my my items last time I was playing this, which was yesterday. But we are actually going to be taking on a side quest first and foremost, and let's go and do that right now. So I believe it's Master Rank 1, and it's just trapping the Tree Trasher. This, I believe, it is for the Grand Meowster Chef, so we're going to want to do this, and shouldn't be that long. So we're just going to go ahead and capture this Bambaro, and I will see you guys after said quest, or at the end of said quest. Okay, so now getting into the armor, I think I'm going to be making the beta set, actually, because I would like the extra slots. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to do my decorations and stuff like that. But first thing I'd like to show you guys is I actually like to show you guys some new armor as well as some new weapons that I made. So going to change my equipment, I ended up upgrading a bunch of stuff. So what I recommend we bring for the Tigrex fight is I certainly recommend you bring a Thunder Weapon, and the Vitality Mantle is perfectly fine. But I did upgrade a ton of stuff, so as you can see here, we even have the Barryoth Great Sword, got some upgrades to the Flamezon, the Buona Flora, I know I did that, but we got the Fire, the Fierce Maul, which is really, really nice. We also ended up getting ourselves an Ice Legiana Longsword, which is really, really cool. And those are the major things. I'm still going to be farming a lot in between episodes, so you guys can, or at least a good bit in between episodes, so you guys understand that. But let's get into the armor. So before we make the Glavenus armor, we're going to head and look at the other armor. So I did end up fighting some other stuff. So the Lavasioth, we did end up fighting it, and this armor actually looks really cool. I'm actually really, really interested, and I very much well, I just enjoy how the Lavasioth armor looks in comparison to the Chiritotus one. I also fought Diablo, so you guys can take a look at that. That's pretty cool. I really like the horns on the shoulder bits there. That's really cool. And I believe this is the Rathian armor. Oh, wait, no, this is... Oh, this is, I think, just armor. Dude, this looks like... Wow, this looks really cool, actually. That's very interesting. I actually really like how that looks. Where's the Rathian? Yeah, here's Rathian armor. It looks alright. It looks like the Huntsman's armor. It's what's supposed to replicate, to my knowledge. Other than that, we still haven't fought every single monster yet. Let's see. We did Odogan, we did Oregon. Don't need to do that. So yeah, I think that's really about it for now. I still have to fight Pink Rathy, and I still have to fight a few monsters. But you guys can forgive me for not doing those quite yet. Again, there's been a lot going on, and I haven't had as much time to farm as I would like. So let's go ahead and make the Glavenus armor. So we're going to go ahead. I don't know why I X'd out of that, but Glavenus beta. Got the head. Got the chest plate. Got the vambraces. Got the floods. Or the waist. And finally we have the vambraces. Or the vambraces, the legs. So we're going to go ahead and... Wait, no, I don't want to make another one. I want to make another one. So go here to change equipment. Hunter. We will go here to... We're actually going to re-equip all the Bambaro stuff because I realize we have to get rid of all the decorations on these. And I will do my decorations, and I will see you guys in just a minute. Alrighty, folks, and with that, I think we have all of the decorations that we're going to be using. So I went with, obviously, speed eating, got some free meal, and we got a little bit of a couple extra things. Vitality is always nice. So this armor should hold us off for a good bit, and I think it'll be perfect for Brachydios next episode as well. So without further ado, let us go and accept the quest to hunt Tigrex, and we will go ahead and fight it. I can't go home yet now with so much left undone. Alrighty. Hit the assigned here. Go to absolute power. And make sure I have all of my items that we want. Yep, we're good on items. Time to eat. I'm going to grab our oven roast as well. And without further ado, folks, it's time for us to fight Tigrex.
A Tigrex in a new world. We've only explored a tiny fraction of the continent. The new world's huge. Who knows what else is out there?
That is very true. Take all these as per usual. Make sure you do. Make sure you also grab your slinger. Wait, don't need that. Why am I? Come on. There you go. Alrighty. Oh, it looks like we got footprints right there. Got some footprints. Heading that direction. But we're actually going to go up this way. Guys, I feel bad, but I'm going to tell you, I already know where it is, so we're just going to head up towards that way. Keep ourselves going here. Now, it's funny, I've reviewed the figure for this thing. If you guys have seen that review, I'll actually leave a link to it in the description below, and I'll even put a card up right now if you guys want to take a look at it. It's a cool figure. I do think there's some inaccuracies with it, but it's still really cool regardless. Probably one of the best SH monster arts for the Monster Hunter stuff they've done. Rathalos is also really nice. Remember I was telling you guys that there's another flying wyvern, there's 3 of them similar to Narga and Barioth? Well, here's the last one. Welcome to Tigrex, essentially the tiger T-Rex wyvern thingy. This fight can be quite tough, but I don't find it all too tough. I find it actually less tough than Barioth. I find Barioth much more annoying. It's weak to thunder, neutral to dragon and water, resists ice, and is immune to fire. The tail can be severed, which I recommend you do, and the head and front legs or wings are its weak points and breakables, very similar to the other versions of this body style flying wyvern. I will also say this, its tail, although I do recommend cutting it off, is the least to worry about when it comes to these 3 flying wyverns, as this one ends up having the shortest tail out of all of them. Now, the main things to worry about with Tigrex are its roar and what we call the charge. Its roar in particular, when it's in rage mode, will actually deal damage to you if you're close enough to it and will knock you back as well. Although the roar itself has less range than the conventional monster roar, this is one of the strongest roars in Monster Hunter World. You also know it's enraged when, very similar to Nargacuga, its eyes will glow red in addition to its forearms. The charge as a whole is essentially when Tigrex rushes at you forward in a straight line, similar to one of Anjanat's like body slam and then it drags its body across the ground attacks. However, this charge lasts a while, and it will generally do a return trip, so it'll go straight and charge at you one way, it'll turn around and continue going the same way. Now, you can't knock it out of the charge by hitting it with Slinger, or just giving it a really good wallop on one of its, one of its body parts, or just hitting it really hard, or even flash podding it. That's another way you can do it. It will usually end that charge with a finishing move, whether it bites you twice, whether it does a spin move, either or, that is how it will end the charge. As Tigrex has a similar body both to Narga and Barioth, as I mentioned, it has similar attacks to both. The only major difference is that, like I said, Tigrex's tail is much shorter in comparison to both of them, meaning it doesn't have like that swing its tail at you thing. It'll mainly use it when it does its spin attack. Also, this thing can push and chuck boulders at you, and depending on the location, it can set you on fire or inflict ice blight, so be aware of where you're fighting it, because this thing can appear in many different areas in the entire game. The Ancient Forest, I fought it in the Rotten Vale, the Elder's Recess, I believe also, I don't know if it can appear in the Hoarfrost Reach, but definitely in those areas for sure, so definitely be aware, be aware. Make sure that you understand where you're fighting it, and you should be okay. Other than that, not super tough.
The T-Rex is like a giant ball of raw muscle.
Okay, well, I just realized I was muted for that entire time, so, yeah, sorry about that, but we are going to the fight. We got that tail going. I was saying that I like that our new weapon, the Tobikadachi dual blades, are the first purple sharpness weapon that we've ever made, so that's really freaking cool. Actually, let me grab those piercing pods, too, if I can, because I would like to stop it mid-charge if I could. I'm gonna go right for that tail. Ow, that hurts. So that bite right there is usually always twice. That's the other ow. That's the other bite that this other attack that it can end that charge with. So ooh. That was suck. That was suck. All right, let's do that. I'm gonna throw on the Vitality Mantle right now. Actually, stop it from charging like that because I don't want it to end its advance. Giving good work to the tail though. See if I can actually make use of, the slider stuff I was gonna say I was going to. So come on over here, stupid. Ow. I guess not. Ow, and I rolled into that. That was dumb by me. And it's not gonna... Okay, man. Oh, man. Goodness me. I just got rolled there. Ow. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna... Wait, is it... Okay. Can I get a slider attack here? There we go. Very nice. Stop it right there. Ow, that's really annoying. That was close. Very nice. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah! Yeah! Take that, idiot. Oh, we broke its face, too, I think. Alright, we'll go for the arms next. That's going to be our main target out, since we've technically broken the face already. Alright. That's nice. Okay, there's no slingers, so we're going to have to be pretty careful here. Ow, of course, damn. I was hoping... So the one thing about this monster I didn't mention in the voiceover is that this thing has incredibly strong forearms. Like its legs, in comparison to its brethren, I believe are just incredibly strong. Okay, I can heal off that. That's not bad. Very nice. That was a good damage. That was a good damage. That was some good damage. Of course, every time I go for that, you know what? I'm just gonna go for the back leg or something like that. I'd rather go for the tail here and just grab a slinger off it. I hate how long that takes. Into the wall, idiot. Okay, nice. Right there. Yeah, I know it's wore off. This to that, and now we have one of the arms. Oh wait, no, we don't have it tenderized. Actually, that sucks. Well, we'll be able to get it tenderized next time. So Alright, grab that. I think that was a pretty good first cycle. Let's go and carve the tail. Where'd it go? There it is. Again, I apologize for being an idiot and not realizing, hey, you have your mic off for the cutscene, stupid. So, did that again. I pulled off... I have a... You know what? I'm not going to say anything. I was going to tell a personal story, but never mind. We'll leave that be. So let's keep going with this fight. Like I told you, this fight really isn't all that bad. You just have to be aware that this thing, stopping it mid-charge is probably one of the best things you can do, which is why getting things like the slinger ammo off of it is actually really important. Okay, so I don't have any of my mantles. Oh, wait, stop. That should be okay. Yeah, Boskus, you should be okay. And I guess because its arms are so freaking strong, that does take 3 to actually chop them off, or at least, excuse me, to hurt them and tenderize them. Alright, so now it's going to jump back. So you can see this roar right here. It's going to damage me. Yep, and it's going to deal a lot. It's going to damage me and throw me back. The only thing we haven't done actually so far is... Oh, no. Ow, that hurt. And the only thing we haven't done is actually... It's gonna spin. Yep. Only thing we haven't done... My god, I can't talk today. Is a mount it. Oh wait, I should just hit it. Yeah. Oh! Come on. Oh nice, we actually had completely missed, so we're okay on that front. Alright. I just have to wait for it now. Yeah, because it's... That was nice. Okay, now it's going to charge again. Ow. I don't want to hit you in the tail. You're not giving me a chance to hit you otherwise. Oh wow, that was sick. That was sick. I am A-okay with that. That was really sick. I'm gonna throw that out. Of course, I wasn't able to. Come on. Okay. Wow, it actually. Hey. Okay, not bad. I wish there was slinger ammo that I could grab up here, but there ain't. Oh, there's the double bite. Ow. Yeah, as you can see, it's getting a bit tired now. What are you doing? Okay. That works for me. I can't tell if that's limping. I don't think it's limping, but I'm not sure, so... It's been a minute since I've consistently fought Tigrex. I'll say this though, Tigrex gear is pretty damn cool, and in addition to that, it probably has one of the coolest looking greatswords in the entire game, in my opinion. You'll see when we go take a look at the gear after this fight, but it's really cool. I think the armor is a little leh, but the weapons, excuse me, Jesus, hiccups, are very, very cool. Out of the 3 of the flying wyverns that have this body style, in my opinion, this is the easiest one to fight. We're gonna get some research here. The reason I like doing this is because it just makes it easier, especially if I decide to farm this guy in the on off screen. Getting the extra research definitely helps, like, just locate these monsters faster. So it's all down there. Wow. Okay. I really should grab some slinger ammo. Yes, this take more time, but actually, I think there's slinger. Yeah, there's scatter nuts right here. Should be right here. Yep, right there. Grab those. There it is. Here's the big idiot. Eating away. Here you go into the wall. So we broke one of the arms, which is very, very nice. Making more popcorn. That's one advantage I'll say that you guys can take that maybe not a lot of people know is like when they're eating like that, a lot of the time you can just grapple onto their faces or whatever without them batting an eye, because I guess that they're technically stuck in that animation. Oh, it just fell over. Nice. Let's go for the other arm then. It's gonna hurt, but not too bad. Like I said, that armor upgrade was certainly very, very helpful. Alright, gonna go for that. Is it gonna charge? No, it's not gonna charge, so... oh, gonna dive out of the way there. I really just want to get that second knock into the wall. I'm waiting for it to, yep, do that. And do this. It should be fine, actually. Yep, should be fine. See if I can go for that other arm, but I doubt it. Stupid Gyros in my way. Got a nice cycle off there. Nice, it's weak. Oh, nice, very cool. After this, we are definitely going to be grabbing that slinger ammo because I want to be able to stop this thing mid-charge if I can. So we've basically broken most of the parts of this thing that you want to break, so definitely aim to do that. Remember, those part breaks also get you more towards those research goals. Helps you locate these monsters faster! Ooh, wow, I'm surprised those boulders didn't hit me. I'm trying to see if I can mount this thing, actually. That's one thing I haven't done yet. Oh, of course it's tail. Yep, stop it mid-charge. Don't want it to... There we go, let's go. That's what I've been trying to do. We'll go for the back here, because if you guys want to get mantles, that's the best way to get mantles is to hit the back. But of course, the reason it's so difficult to get a mantle is because the back is probably one of the most annoying places for any monster to hit unless you're, you got knocked down like this, and even then it's pretty difficult. We're just actually going to go for the face here, because it'll do the most damage. Wow, and Mew coming in clutch once again. Making popcorn. Very nice. Alrighty. This fight has gone pretty well so far. The other monster I'll tell you that has a turf war with this thing is right here in front of us. Odogaron has a turf war with Tigrex, I believe. And so, if you want to take more advantage, if you're having trouble with this fight, try and lead Odogaron to Tigrex, and you should be okay. You should get some pretty solid damage, probably like I think like 1,600 damage or something like that on this thing, maybe close to 2K. So it's always worth it to do something like that. Remember, take advantage of everything. A lot of people might say like, "Oh, you're not doing the full, like, oh, you're not. It's not like a one-on-one." But the whole point of this game, what I love about this game, is the amount of like, how do I say it? I just like how it's really the environment you're using. You got to take advantage of everything you can, whether it's the just being able to slide or being able to get a jump on the ledge, or using environmental hazards like, you know. Actually, I might grab the thorn instead. Using environmental hazards, using other monsters as weapons. You know, it's really, you really should be taking advantage of everything that you can. And why is he? It's not even asleep. I should have hit it in the face. That was dumb by me. There's Slinger over here. It's gonna shoot rocks at me. I just want to grab the Slinger ammo. There's some water moss right over here. I have the temporal, so we should be perfectly fine here. Just grab onto its face. Very nice. I'm gonna go for its arm since that's the closest thing we have. Well, I can go for the head too, but Oh, now it's actually genuinely angry already. Wow. Alright. Oh, wow, I actually stopped it from going back. Wow, I'm really giving it every reason to stay. I didn't even give it a chance to go back to sleep, but there we go. Yes, ma'am. Next episode, though, is not going to be an easy fight. I'll tell you that right now. Brachydios, that's a tough boy. He's a tough, tough boy. In my opinion, probably one of the hardest, like, regular monsters that isn't an Elder Dragon to fight in this game. That isn't like Devil Joe or something like that. That is a tough monster. And I'll tell you this, it only gets stronger. But we won't talk about Brachy anymore. Besides the fact that we're going to be fighting it next episode. Tigrex, everybody, though. Let's focus on this guy. Tigrex really isn't, like I showed you, all that bad. It's scarier when you have, like, tempered versions of this thing, obviously. But as you saw, the fight really isn't all that tough. Out of the 3 flying wyverns with this body style, in my opinion, this is the least agile. This actually feels more like a brute wyvern, flying wyvern, rather than a flying wyvern. The other 2 feel more like flying wyverns than they do brute wyverns because they're more agile. This thing isn't. Sure, it's fast when it's charging, but even its spin attack isn't fast. It, like you see, takes a second to wind up.
We're halfway there.
Yes, ma'am. Alrighty, and with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the armor and some of the weapons too, because I think this thing has got a hammer as well. The hammer is one thing I don't remember, but I certainly remember the greatsword. So let's go look at the gear though. The thing about Tigrex is that it's not particularly any weapon either, any element either. So let's take a look at it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I actually really like it. This is really cool. It reminds me, because I believe the idea Tigrex, I believe it's Tiger Rex. As I mentioned, I think maybe in the voiceover. This reminds me of King from Tekken. I think it looks the beta set in particular, but it's pretty cool. You have some nice resistance against fire, but I certainly recommend the Glavenus. I think is going to be better for going into the next fight here. Also, it's got more defense actually. Let's see, each individual 140. No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, they're all 142 on both of these. So very, very cool though. So let's see what it has for skills though. That's the one thing. Earplugs obviously. Attack boost, free meals actually. Oh wow, I didn't even realize this thing had more than one free meal. Look at that. It has really good free meal. This is actually really solid. This is not a bad armor set by any stretch of the imagination. Part of me is thinking about making this too. This is really nice actually. I didn't realize it had speed eating and free meal. You guys might see me make this relatively soon or something like that and upgrade it. That's a really solid armor set. Actually, I find it better than Glavenus, even though I think Glavenus looks cooler. But yeah, let's take a look at some of the weapons. And how many times am I going to say but yeah this episode? Take a look at the greatsword with this thing. There's Lavasioth. Where's the greatsword for this thing? I think it's Blast, right? Yeah, you can see this thing is pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like it's lower jaw, right? So if we go, I believe it's called Jawblade or something like that, right? It's like Tigrex Jawblade. I just skipped it, didn't I? What the heck? Oh, come on. I'm really stupid. Where is it? There it is, yeah. Jawblade, yep. And then it just upgrades further. Other thing, too. Let's go and take a look. I think there's probably dual blades for this thing, right? Is there? Let's go up a little bit. Are there dual blades for this thing? Nothing that I can see right now. Basil juice. No, I don't see dual blades actually. Let's look at the hammer. There it is. Yeah, this looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Yeah, I actually really like the hammer as well. That's actually freaking awesome. That's a cool hammer. I just don't like the element of blast. That's the only thing. You have a CB. Bone. I'm looking at the left. Yeah, it does. No, this is okay. Unfortunately, I think that yellow monsters with bone CBs look really funky because, I don't know, they don't look as cool because it doesn't blend in as well. I actually have not seen the fully upgraded version, so it might be wrong with that. Let me just double check I wasn't missing any T-Rex for this. No, it doesn't look like. What about another type of weapon that I don't use? That you guys might actually. Let's look at the longsword. Does it have a? Is there a Tigrex longsword? Zora Magdaros, Legiana, Bambaro. There's a Tigrex one. Oh, that looks really cool. Actually, look at that. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Let's go back to it real quick. Can't see the other upgrade nodes, but that looks pretty freaking awesome. And the last one maybe I'll look is like a switch axe or something like that. Let's take a look at the switch axe. Is there a Tigrex? Yes, there is. Ooh, that looks really nice actually. And I like it when they're made out of ore because they stand out more. Kind of looks like the Great Jagras stuff, but this still looks really cool. I do like it's like the forearm claw, like the hand is you can see it right there. That's really freaking cool. But yeah. Alright everybody, as we have taken down Tigrex, our next objective is obviously to take on Brachydios, as we've been mentioning in this episode. And so, with our next objective again in tow, after taking down Tigrex, upgrading some, getting a new armor set, in addition also capturing the Bambaro so we can get some extra canteen ingredients, I think that is it for this episode. And so, I thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends, and also follow me in the socials. Those will be linked in the description below. And the next episode, we'll be fighting that Brachydios. I thank you once again so much for taking the time to watch this episode, and I will catch you all in the next one. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.
High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lives.